So Business South is over 10 years old now, Geoff.
Yes.
And I think it's actually become an organisation of its time. It's here to connect business leaders to drive economic prosperity and support social well-being. But I think the Champion programme that we have is something that we should explore further to see how we recognise those companies that are champions for their responsible leadership and the fact that they are demonstrating being a good corporate citizen. And what does that mean?
Absolutely. I mean, when we were involved in setting up what was Business South 10 years ago, we were in a completely different environment and it was a completely different time. Now, if you think about some of the buzzwords, I mean, it's about being connected, it's about being smart, it's about collaborative economy. So in many ways, the environment has moved towards where we are. So businesses aren't really just about looking after themselves and being behind the four walls of the business. I mean, to be really successful as a business, they need to be connected with other businesses, they need to be connected with the communities in which they do business, and they need to actually be able to connect with a wide range of stakeholders, so that's very important. I think the whole issue of businesses wanting to be smart says, why struggle with all these difficult problems which we face in the current environment on our own? How can we actually connect with others? How can we leverage others' thinking, others' resources potentially, in a collaborative way in order to overcome some of the wicked problems that we as business face? So in that sense, I think that the environment now cries out for Business South, so it's a great thing that it was actually established 10 years ago. I would also say that there's this sort of contradiction whereby place in one sense is irrelevant. You can almost work anywhere and you can connect with people on a virtual environment basis, but in another sense it's becoming more important. So we know, for example, that when talent looks at choosing businesses or organisations, they're often thinking about where is that business or organisation based? Is that a place that I might actually like to work or live in? And so it's important for all of the businesses to work together to really try to drive up the standards around place in terms of the Business South region.
And of course there's such an increasing competition for that talent, isn't there, Geoff, and the skills that business needs. And if employers can show they've got a great place to work and that this region is a great place to work as well, then that will help attract the talent that we need. And so I was quite excited that I think the Champion programme is of its age, and especially now when government is saying, well, we need to unite the country and we need to unite the public sector with the private sector and employers with their employees and education with community and so many connections at so many levels, and we've been doing that for so many years. So I think the Champion programme is exciting, but I would like to recognise those businesses that are champions in a far higher profile way, and so that they can demonstrate that they are these good corporate citizens where our young people and the talent want to work.